When it comes to the world of ghosts, seeing is believing. It seems that in this story, a group of young children who had a tragic end remain in this world as guardian angels. Join us as Paranormal TV shows some startling evidence on camera in this truth-be-told story of railroad spirits. It was late one evening in 1984 when Paula Williams was driving home from work, taking her usual route. A young girl standing on the side of the road caught her attention.
Are you all right? Do you need a ride?
The girl only nodded yes, then got in the car. She gave Paula her name, then pointed to where she lived. Cindy Sue was extremely quiet and seemed to stare through Paula. It unnerved her. As they drove, they passed over some railroad tracks. Cindy Sue's eyes met the sign and locked. At her house, Cindy Sue remained in the car. Paula thought she might be having problems at home and suggested that she go first and talk with her parents. Paula told the woman who answered the door that her daughter Cindy Sue was waiting in the car.
Hello.
She started yelling and even threatened to call the police if Paula didn't get off her property. Then she said the strangest thing.
The child's in the
Just
car.
let Cindy Sue rest in peace.
Paula was taken back by the strange turn of events and walked back to the car confused. When she got to the car, no one was there. Paula remembered Cindy Sue fastening her seatbelt and locking her door. The door was still locked and the seatbelt still fastened. But Cindy Sue had vanished. It was on her way back when Paula realized why everything felt so unsettling. It was the street names near the railroad track, all of them with names that belonged to children. Behind this discovery was the tragic tale of innocent children, and even more so, their remaining spirits. It was a cold but clear afternoon when a school bus was making its last delivery of school children. About 10 children were still in the bus. The bus had to cross the railroad tracks. There was no warning of the oncoming train.
The bus stalled on the track and the train come along, and before the kids could get off, it hit the school bus and killed all the kids.
This disastrous accident started a legend that motivated many people to come to these tracks.
From any of these places here, you can stop your car, completely stop it, turn the motor off and leave it in neutral, and it will pick up speed all the way till it gets across the railroad track.
The strange thing is that the road does not go downhill. It does not even run level.
If people's cars stall or something, these children supposedly pushes the car across the track to safety. And once they're safe of the railroad track, then the car stops.
Skeptics say that the explanation may be a magnetic field in the area. But how do they explain what happens next? Fingerprints on the back of the cars, as if some imaginary hands pushed it forward. Putting powder on the car helps to see the fingerprints clearly.
You say on the bumper and on the trunk. I think with the wind, we'll do it right here and see what happens. I'm determined to check it out for myself. I watched a couple of cars do it, but just to see if it can really happen. This is about where they say they stop. Turn the car off, put it in neutral. Take my foot off the brake. And just sit here and start going. And it's beginning to pick up speed. This is amazing. No hands, no feet. This car is just going on its own. Across the railroad track, I'm gonna have to brake because now we're gonna go downhill.
There was no doubt in Susan's mind that her car was pushed over those tracks. Was it gravity, or was it the legendary little spirits? There was only one way to find out, and there it was.
Possible finger marks right here. And a couple of prints right here. Well, that really is pretty amazing.